Okay, we are back on the Pokemon X playthrough. Today's video is going to be more of like a prep video, I would say. This might be like multiple clips in one video because um, for today's video, what we're going to do is we are going to try to get all the remaining items and TMs that we can get before the Elite Four, because our team's pretty much done, like at least the members. Like we've had our 6 for a while, they're all evolved and everything, but there's some Pokemon that I want to get some TMs for and items. Tyrantrum's actually the only Pokemon that I think is pretty much done. The only thing I do eventually want to change on him, I want to get Assault Vest on him at some point, but we have to you can only get that, I believe, in the post game, so that's not something we can really do right now. So Tyrantrum's pretty much done and ready for the Elite Four. Blastoise, we want to get a few moves actually. We want to get, I think I want to get Flash Cannon and Dark Pulse, I believe, are the 2 moves I'm wanting to get on Blastoise. Umbreon, I think I want to get Payback instead of Bite, just because I think when we do get outsped, it'll be a lot better with Payback. Because I think we'll get outsped more times than we will outspeed, even though we are a little over leveled, I feel like. But for the times that we're neutral leveled, Umbreon will normally be slower than most Pokemon. So I would like to get Payback instead of Bite. And then I'm debating on a few other moves, but for the most part, that's the only thing I for sure want to get right now. Delphox, I'm wanting to get Shadow Ball, I believe, instead, and we'll replace Psyshock, I believe. Crobat's pretty much done, I think. And then Sylveon is, actually Sylveon I think needs the most changes. I know we for sure want to get Shadow Ball and maybe a few other moves, but the first thing we're going to get is actually a Pokemon. So we're going to have to put somebody in the box. But yeah, we're going to go try to get a Bibarel, because I think there's only 5 HMs in this game, and our team has 2 of the HMs already on it. We'll put Crobat up. Or no, we have to keep Crobat because he's our... We'll put Tyrantrum up. I was going to say, I want to leave one of the Pokemon that already has their moveset done. Sylveon also would make a lot of sense to put up now I think about it, since Sylveon's already, pretty much maxed out. Or that is the highest level, so it would be kind of smart to put Sylveon in the box. But Sylveon, also we're going to be putting a ton of TMs on, so I'd rather just have Sylveon in our party. But first thing first, we're actually getting a Pokemon, and that is Bibarel. So Bibarel is on Route 22, I believe. And then I'm going to have to look and see where like these TMs and stuff are that we're going to get. But the first thing first that we're for sure getting... Oh, and then I didn't even mention... I went over the moves. There's some items I'm also wanting to get. Like, specifically, I want to get Leftovers on Umbreon and then a few other items. But that's the first one that really comes to mind on the items. Okay. So, yeah, first things first, we are going to try to get a Bibarel. Okay. So, I heard on Route 22, you can get one in the grass, but... there's apparently some, like, flowery yellow grass, and apparently in it there's or you can get Bidoof in the regular grass, but apparently in the yellow flower grass, I believe, you can get Bibarel just straight up. And normally I do like catching the weaker Pokemon and evolving them, but that's just more time and effort that we just don't really need to do. So if I can find that yellow flowery grass and just get a Bibarel, I would rather do that. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, this is Route 21 now. Okay, I don't know where that yellow grass is then in Route 22. Because it says, yeah, Route 22. So I can get a Bidoof just out of the regular grass here, but like I said, I'd rather just get the Bibarel, so that way... Oh, and well, I was saying about the HM, so yeah. Oh, I bet it's over here. So, there's 5 HMs, I believe, in this game. Fly and Surf are already on 2 of the Pokemon on our team. Oh, you gotta have Waterfall. Okay. Wait, you know what? We already taught Blastoise Waterfall, right? Oh, no, we didn't. We have Strength on him. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just put Waterfall on Blastoise, and we're just gonna go to the move deleter eventually, because we're gonna have to delete Strength anyway, so it's really no big deal. I mean, unless Blastoise, one of these moves I'm wanting is a level up move. But hopefully we don't level up by then. But yeah, like I said, there's 5 HMs, and I think the other 3 that I'll need in this game, I think Bibarel learns all 3 of them. So that's why I specifically want Bibarel. Yeah, Blastoise's moveset's going to get a lot better very soon. He went from having, like, just water moves pretty much to now he's going to have a ton of coverage. Oh yeah, here's the yellow grass. Perfect. Let's see what's actually down here. I'm kind of curious. But yeah, I believe that this is the, yeah, yellow flower patch. I've got Pokemon database pulled up on my iPad. That's normally what I use to look at this kind of stuff. Oh, I did not see that trainer there. I don't really want to level up many of our Pokemon right now, actually. Because if we level up like Blastoise or somebody, yeah, if we level up Blastoise and he actually was to get Dark Pulse or Flash Cannon, then I would just have to go to the move relearner or something, and I don't really want to do that. But I don't know if Blastoise actually learns either of those moves through 10. Or through level up. Awesome, we don't level up. Gardevoir, Flash Cannon. See, this is a perfect moment for Flash Cannon. Oh, these are only level 30 anyways. That's not... no wonder it's not getting much XP. Please don't be Dark Pulse or Flash Cannon. Phew. Okay, we shouldn't level up for a little bit now with Blastoise at least, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta get back to those yellow bushes. So what's over here? So some stuff for strength. Oh, let's get some TM. Wait, do you have to have Rock Smash or something? Wait, no, Rock Smash isn't even in this game, I don't think. Yeah, I actually was thinking of teaching Bibarel once we get it Rock Smash, but I don't think Rock Smash is even in this game. Which I just now learned. I thought Rock Smash was in this game. Okay. Well, you gotta move this one. Okay, at least I think we did this part right. Okay, yeah, I think so far so good. Hopefully if this was actually one of the teams we need, that would be awesome, but it probably isn't. Okay, I think we actually did this puzzle right, so. Honestly though, if this is one of the teams we need, like I said, that would be so awesome, even though it probably isn't, but it's probably a pretty good one if it's in this like little out of the way area. Honestly, with as much stuff as we have to get, this might end up being like a 2-part video. Okay, please be a team we're looking for. Earthquake. Oh, Earthquake is such a good TM. But I actually don't think any of our Pokemon need Earthquake. Yeah, but, our only physical attacker that would really use Earthquake is Tyrantrum, and he learned it by level up. Blastoise can learn Earthquake though, but we're trying to run more of a special Blastoise. But still, that is such a good TM, really. But like I said, just no need really for us for it. Okay, so I wonder what's in this cave. I wonder if this is a legendary, but I don't think any of these legendaries you can get before the post game, so I don't think it's one of them. Okay, Lucario. Maybe you can get Mewtwo after the 2nd gym, though. I mean, after the 8th gym, so that way you could use it in the Elite Four. I'm not for sure, though. But these Pokemon aren't that high leveled, so that makes me think that the cave must not have something crazy. Yeah, let's go in this cave just for a second, just see what's in it. Oh, it's just a Pokeball. A spooky plate. That literally looks like a cave that a legendary would just be sitting in, though. It's just a little empty cave with just one spot, but no legendary in there. Okay, B, Bibarel. Bibarel, I think, is actually pretty common in this spot, so... Farfetch'd. We'll run from this. Yeah, so after we get this, we're going to have to try to find the move deleter. Azumarill. Oh, I actually like Azumarill a lot now. I've always liked Azumarill, but wasn't like a Pokemon I ever really planned on using on a team. But then after I recently did that Shiny Rayquaza event and had to use Azumarill, and I just realized just how crazy good it is, especially when you've got huge power. And it actually is like one of my favorites of like the Pikachu clones. So yeah, I actually would really like to use Azumarill in some sort of playthrough, but just haven't done it yet. Psyduck. Yeah, Bibarel's supposed to be pretty common here, so I was hoping we would have seen it by now. But please be Bibarel this time. One thing, too, that I'm not even for sure about. I don't even know what my Pokeball situation is right now. Let's make sure we even have balls. Okay, yeah, we're loaded. Yeah, I haven't been catching a ton of Pokemon in this playthrough, so I figured I would have a decent bit, but then, you know, also with that same logic, I didn't know if I would have bought many. Come on, be a barrel. Be a barrel. Another earlier game normal type that has a secondary type. Is Bunnelby pure normal? I can't remember. I mean, I know Diggersby is normal ground, but I don't know if Bunnelby is just pure normal or for its normal ground, like Bidoof, you know, is normal and then becomes normal water. Oh, Litleo. Is this a male or female Litleo? Female. I don't like the female, what is that Pokemon's name? Litleo's, final evolution, I can picture it in my mind right now, but I cannot think of what its name is. I can't believe we've not ran into this thing yet. Okay, if I don't get it in this next encounter, I'm gonna make sure I'm at the right place, but, Litleo, the male one, I like the mane on it, but honestly the female one, and I mentioned this in like a recent video, I think it would honestly maybe look better just without a mane in general. Just that like long hair that goes straight back just kind of looks weird to me. Okay. What the heck? How have we not ran into this thing yet? Yeah, it actually says it's one of the more common Pokemon. Unless I'm reading this thing wrong. Yes, Psyduck's in the same category as it. Litleo, Diggersby, Farfetch'd. Yeah, all these same Pokemon. And it's not a version exclusive or anything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I'm reading this thing right, because we've seen Psyduck, and... Yeah, that's super weird. Yeah, if I'm reading this thing right, Bibarel's actually supposed to be one of the more common Pokemon here. Yeah, it's actually supposed to be more common than Azumarill, according to the thing I'm reading, but... maybe not. Yeah, and you can't get it swimming. I thought you might could get it surfing. Okay, come on to barrel. There we go. I wasn't sure what that was. That almost looked like one of the Pansage or, you know, the elemental monkeys. Okay. Come on to barrel. Let's just go. We'll throw one quick ball at you and hope you join the team. What's funny is this is going to be probably one of the last Pokemon we catch in this game outside of a legendary or something. And it's like technically a team member. It'll be on the team as much as any other Pokemon besides our main 6. There we go, Bibarel, finally. Okay, and we're going to teach this thing the 3 HMs we're wanting on it right now. Oh, crap, I went over one. Oh, I haven't seen the badges in a bit, so that was kind of cool to see for a second. Okay. So yeah, we're going to teach all 3 of the... Yeah, we're going to teach Strength. So it's got Rollout, Water Gun, Headbutt, and Hyper Fang. Okay, and it's going to be... We're actually not going to be teaching it Surf. Can't teach it Fly, obviously. We are going to be teaching it Cut. I don't even know if we'll need Cut, but I'm just going to put all these HMs on it, so if we ever need to go back for anything, we'll have it. So we've got Strength. Strength is just pretty much a better Headbutt. I mean, other than the flinching, so we'll get rid of Headbutt for it. I mean, I don't really plan on using this in combat, so it really don't matter that much, but I still, for some reason, want to have it have the better HMs that it can, or the better moves it could have. Okay, and now Waterfall. We'll replace Hyper Fang. Just curious though, let's see, did we happen to get one with like a good nature and stuff? I don't even know what nature you'd really want. I'm guessing Adamant. Bibarel I don't think is a very commonly used. So we got one that looks to be good in special defense, lower in speed. Simple. Yeah, Simple's actually I think a pretty good ability. Sassy. I don't know if the nature we got was good or not for Bibarel. No, not the barrel. Okay, we're gonna fly to the place I hope has the move deleter. It's one of these. I think it's this one. And if it's not the house or first 2 houses I'm thinking it could be, then we'll I'll just look it up. Oh, actually, I do not think this is at Snowball City. I'm wanting to think it's the place that has the, like, rails. Quarryway? That don't seem right. Ah, it is this one, Dendamel Town. That's where I was thinking it was, but I didn't even know it said move deleter. Yeah, because I had to do this on my Wi-Fi a little bit ago, because I looked over my Wi-Fi, like, a little bit before I started playing this song. I was like, oh, some of these moves are not what I would want. So I went around and, changed some stuff. Okay, I think it might be this house. Not there. Oh, no, it's not there, clearly. Okay, this is the house I was thinking it was at. Please be right. I don't think it's either of these people, but we'll ask. Wait. Oh, I thought she was going to give us Thief if I didn't have it. Oh, well, he gave me Facade, though. I'll take that. I don't think we're putting it on anything, but Facade is a good TM. Especially for Pokemon that have whatever that one ability is. I can't think of what it is, but it's where the status stuff actually is good for you. I bet it's this house. Is it this one? Nope. It's normally an old guy, I'm wanting to think. Maybe it's a little kid in this one. Okay, third one's the charm. Please be an old guy in here. Okay, this looks like it could be him. Not him. Okay, I know it's in this town for sure now since it showed that on the map. Okay. Is it this house, the one right beside the Pokemon Center? That would be, honestly, too convenient, so that would make sense. Oh my gosh, this is definitely the people. Yep. Okay, so Blastoise is only going to have 2 moves. So yeah, get rid of Waterfall. Yeah, Waterfall. I mean, really, it would be fine if we got rid of any move on Blastoise, because Surf and Ice Beam, obviously, we can just relearn. because they're not like moves he actually learned by level up. Yeah, I think these are the only 2 moves we're trying to get rid of. And strength, yes. And like I said, though, earlier, I really think my team probably could have taken on the Elite Four fine without going and getting these better moves. But I just kind of wanted to get them now because, you know, if we got them, like, after we beat the champion, it would feel like kind of pointless in a sense, too. Because, like, I kind of planned out this whole team before I even started this playthrough. So, you know, if I don't even really get to use all the HMs and stuff that I planned on until, like, after the game, and especially if you put, like, Sylveon's great and all, but, like, we have really not been using Sylveon nearly as well as we could be because she only has 2 fairy moves right now. If we add, you know, just some more coverage, Sylveon will be that much better. Okay, I'm going to save right now, and I'm going to cut the video while I look up where the first move is that I'm going to be getting. Okay, I looked over. We're going to go get Flash Cannon first for Blastoise. I think it's at Kalude City, and it's like east of the Pokemon Center. It seemed to be a pretty quick one because the video showed like 20 seconds. Some of these TMs I know can literally take you a while because they're like in the middle of a cave. I think Shadow Ball might be like that. Let's see, Kalude City. I kind of hope it's a later gym, because, or if it's not, we could have had it way earlier, clearly. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's one of these later cities. Unless it's one of the first one. Kalude. Well, where is this place? It's not where I'm at right now, is it? No. Santolin City. Corday. Well, I might have to look over this thing again because, well, where is this city at? Oh, turns out I cannot get I cannot get Flash Cannon yet. I did not realize that. It's another move. I can't get till the post game. It's in a city that you can go to, you can access after beating the champion. So can't get Flash Cannon yet. Well, I guess we'll cut the video again. We're gonna go for Blastoise's other move right now, which is Dark Pulse. Okay, it appears Dark Pulse is at least a move we can get right now. So yeah, we'll go try to get Dark Pulse. So it is off of Route 16, which is probably pretty close to where we're at right now. Oh yeah, oh, Route 17. Yeah, we'll go to Route 16. It's behind a bush that we actually have to have cut for, which is awesome because that means we actually needed cut, so it wasn't a waste to teach it. I mean, obviously it was nice just to have it, just because I figured there wasn't. Oh wait, this is Route 15. Oh, here's Route 16. I was gonna say, I thought I saw Route 16, and luckily we're having to use strength already as well. Okay. Honestly, that's gonna be the first trainer I really skip out on, but there's no point. My team's already kind of over-leveled as it is, so... Crap. Oh, Klefki. Not a Pokemon I'm crazy about. I will say, I know a lot of people hated on Klefki for a while. I don't know if that's still the case, but a lot of people are like, it's literally just keys. And I mean, to one sense, that is kind of true, but I think it's more than that. I kind of like Klefki. Have I not been on this route? Huh. I assumed I'd been on pretty much every route at this point. How strong are these Pokemon going to be? But I guess that makes sense why I hadn't done that air battle yet. 39. So I wonder if this is just like an optional route, or I just missed a few trainers. Because I really thought I battled about all the trainers. Wow, literally survives on 1 HP. Okay, so do I have to... I don't think I can use Surf again with Taunt. It don't matter. You're at 1 HP. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some move, I guess, on Blastoise, at least for a little bit, until we get Flash Cannon, because we're clearly not getting Flash Cannon for a bit. Oh, and I guess now that we're kind of getting to this point, I should mention, so the plan for this series is we're going to go through the game, obviously complete the main story, then we're going to do the post-game, you know, do all the little post-game story stuff, catch most of the legendaries, if not all of them. I might not be able to get like some of the extra event legendaries that you had to get originally. There might be some way I can figure out how to do it, but I don't know. And then we'll also, oh my gosh, yeah, I must have just not went down this route. And what was the other thing and then we're gonna eventually re-challenge the like Elite Four and Champion with their upgraded teams. So yeah, there's still a decent bit of content left to go, even though I know a lot of playthroughs, you know, you pretty much get to the champion and then you can just end it. And we might take a little break, actually, on this series after we get past the champion. Or maybe, you know, we'll do most of the post-game stuff and maybe not catch all the legendaries right away or something. But I plan on doing at least a decent bit of the post-game after we complete the main storyline. Okay, 1, 2, 80. I'm starting to think I probably went the video I saw of somebody getting to this part on the map. They actually came in from the other way to Route 16, which I think is through Lumio City, but I figured it would actually be easier to go this way, but clearly I might have been wrong on that. Yeah, I really just didn't want to go to Lumio City because Lumio City is just a mess, I feel like, to go through. There's just so much, so many exits and stuff. Oh, Sliggoo, that's fine. Ice Beam is going to hit pretty hard. Well, I guess actually not crazy hard, because Sliggoo, I think, has decent special defense. Or at least Goodra, I know, does. And Blastoise really doesn't have that crazy special attack. Yeah, that didn't go super fast. The barrel's leveling up at least. Okay, double battle. So we put the evolutions up front. I was gonna say we could actually do the Crobat strat where we do Crobat and Tyrantrum and do Earthquake, but we actually don't have Tyrantrum with us right now, so we'll use the EVs. I mean, this ain't going to be a hard fight at all, though, but... Oh, Alakazam and Gardevoir. Interesting. So, Umbreon's Dark obviously does good against Alakazam. And Gardevoir... Yeah, we don't really hit Gardevoir for anything super hard. We'll just do... Actually, we'll hit Moonblast on Gardevoir, even though it's going to be resisted, I believe. And we'll just bite Alakazam. Yeah. Oh, maybe Fairy doesn't resist Fairy. I just assumed it did, but maybe it doesn't. Okay, Umbreon's Bite. There we go. Yeah, easy fight. That's a cool pairing, though. Two really solid Psychic types. Yeah, Sylveon. Sylveon's going to be kind of crazy. Like, Sylveon already is kind of crazy, but, you know, once we actually get Sylveon some more coverage. And I'm not for sure what the other moves I was wanting to put on Sylveon were, but I know I for sure wanted Shadow Ball, just because Ghost is another really solid coverage move to pair with Fairy. What is our nature on Sylveon? Oh, we've got a neutral nature. I forgot. Yeah, that's a really... Honestly, neutral is really solid. I mean, I'd probably rather... If I could pick, I'd want a nature that's like... The safest ones are like Adamant or Jolly, and just, you know, getting whichever one works better for your Pokemon. Or Adamant and whatever the, you know, the reverse Adamant is. Increases special attack and decreases attack. Because then you're not dropping any in whatever other stat. But, you know, some Pokemon you want to have a lower speed or whatever. But normally I think nature's the safest, if you can pick, would be just Adamant or whatever the reverse Adamant is, just depending on if you want physical or special. because I normally don't run many mixed attackers, at least not anymore. When I was little and, you know, didn't really know what I was doing, I definitely ran a lot of mixed attackers, but even now, even when I get Pokemon that are higher in one side or the other, I normally try to run a more pure one. Okay. So, so we actually get it on Route 15, but I don't think you can access this point actually anywhere on Route 15. Okay, so Dark Pulse, there we go. Okay, so yeah, that's good. Unfortunate that I found out that we couldn't get, dang, a bunch of our Pokemon can actually learn Dark Pulse, but Blastoise is the only one we're teaching it to. Honestly, let's just throw Earthquake on Blastoise, possibly. I mean, you know, we pretty much have a pretty solid moveset, and that's the only thing. That's just a solid. Dang, Bibarel learns Thunderbolt. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll throw Earthquake on there, and we can always just get rid of it or relearn it or whatever, since this is one of the generations, luckily, where you don't have to, you know, relearn and forget moves. But yeah, so we'll just throw Earthquake. That's another solid move. And Blastoise actually has higher attack than special attack when he's not Mega, so Earthquake will be very strong and covers his electric weakness. Okay, so I'll cut the video right now so we can look and see wherever the next mover item I'm going to try to get is. But yeah, we'll see what it is. And I don't know. I'll see how long this video is looking at right now, and we'll determine if this is going to end up having to be a 2-part video or however many part. But yeah, we'll see what the next item is, and we'll for sure include it in this video. Okay, I am going to go for Shadow Ball, and I found out I actually was sort of right about a move. Turns out Rock Smash actually is in the game, and it's an HM you can get and use, and actually need it to get some stuff, but it's not like a HM that you have to get, and it's like not necessary for any moment. So yeah, we're going to go try to hunt down, okay, we get it at Ambrat Town, and it's like right outside the Pokemon Center, so that'll be easy to get. But yeah, so you actually kind of do need Rock Smash, and I'm so glad I looked that up, because the place you have to get Shadow Ball, you have to go through a lot of stuff. So if I went all the way through that cave and didn't have, okay, it's this trainer. Hate that she's out in the rain stuck, but wait. Did I already get what was it? Did I already get Rock Smash? Let's see. I might have already got, oh, I did already get it. It's just not an HM colored move, so I wasn't thinking it was HM. Okay. Yeah, luckily Bibarel does learn it. I was thinking Bibarel did. Yeah, so it's like, it is an HM, but it's not like a required one. Yeah, so I'm so glad we got this, because we actually do need Rock Smash to be able to get Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball is one of the HMs I feel like takes the longest to get, so we'll probably get Shadow Ball and then call this video a day. And then the next video we'll go and try to get the remaining items, depending on how long it takes us to get Shadow Ball. So it's in this area between Quarryway Town and Anastar City. It's in Terminus Cave, which I'm not really looking forward to going through. Honestly, I should probably just buy repels. But I haven't bought repels or used repels yet, so I guess there's no point. And we will have to fight trainers too. Ugh. I'm dreading going in this cave. But Shadow Ball is a really good move, and multiple of our Pokemon, Delphox and Sylveon, are both going to be using it, so I would like to have it. Oh, we didn't fight this trainer? Dang, we've missed way more trainers than I thought, and our team is already this overleveled. Or I assume it's overleveled. We'll really see if we're overleveled or not once we get to the Elite Four. Okay. We'll hit this with a Sir. Yeah, we've got so much better coverage now with Blastoise. Even though this isn't the moveset I really want at the end, because I do want to get Flash Cannon on this instead of Earthquake, it is, I think, still a really solid moveset for now. Barrel's leveling up. Sorry with Barrel, but... Well, actually, I guess you could technically replace Rock Smash for a move, but... I was going to say you can't replace anything on your moveset because you got all HMs, but Rock Smash, where it's kind of an HM, but kind of not in this game, you know, you can technically replace it, I believe. Oh, and I was just about to say I should have bought Escape Ropes, but no, luckily we have Dig, another one of these like semi-HM moves where it's got a purpose outside of battle. Oh, Future Sight. How much does Future Sight do again? 120. Future Sight is a really good move, but obviously taking 2 turns, rather just do 2 psychics. And if you're fighting somebody who knows how to switch, which I don't think any of these trainers we're fighting will, but you know, they could always just send in a dark type and it would do nothing. Okay, so let's get to this K. Another cut thing. Let's just see what's behind here. We've got something that can cut it, so might as well see. Well, can I walk up here? Okay, we can. This might be dumb to go down this rail, but screw it. Let's find out. It's something. PPF. Okay. Not really anything I plan on using, but, you know, we'll take it. Oh, perfect. It's one of these jump. Oh, but we gotta go through this grass. There we go. I think we're almost at the cave. There we go. Okay, let's hope we don't get a ton of wild encounters. Yeah, we're leading Blastoise too because water will hit most things here, I assume. Wow, we haven't ran into a wild Pokemon yet. Durant. You know, we're not using repels because the slight chance that we maybe could run into a shiny. Probably not, but you know, I'd hate that if we used a repel and missed out on a shiny that we could have got. Hopefully using Rock Smash and stuff, maybe we can get through this cave a little faster. Okay. The star piece, at least that's something that's valuable. Okay. So is that all this? Yeah. That's all Rock Smash does for you right there. Can you go any other way here? Nope. Okay. Okay, second wild Pokemon. There are some cooler Pokemon I think you can get in here. Oh, Lairon. I do like Lairon a lot, actually. I used Aggron actually on my, I think it's either my Black and White 2 or Black and White save file. And I think if it was White, I traded it over from White 2. Which I know is a very random Pokemon to use in that game, but I wanted to trade over a few Pokemon. And I think I used Flygon actually on White as well at one point that I traded over. Oh, Sturdy. Taunt. That's a setup move. Honestly, best for me. Because we won't take damage, well, unless it outspeeds us now, but I don't think it will, us being this many levels higher. I was thinking of Aeron in that, where he's got, I know there's a crazy strategy you can do with Aeron. Yeah, we've not been through this cave, so we'll definitely have wild trainers here. But Aeron, how you can do that one move where it, where you can do like Endeavor or whatever move it is and get your opponent pretty much to 1 HP and then use something that has Quick Attack or something, or maybe Aeron even, I don't know. But I know you can do some crazy strategy with Aeron. I know you can do it with Aeron, and you can do it with Rattata and a few other Pokemon where you get level 1 specifically and do some crazy stuff. I should have looked. Blastoise might just naturally learn Flash Cannon, and maybe it's just a high level. If he does, honestly, great, but we're not, you know, we're not going to like try to grind up Blastoise specifically just to get Flash Cannon. It'll just come whenever it comes, if that's how it comes, but, Sturdy again. I'm going to pull it up right now. I'm going to look on Pokemon database and see, while we're fighting. So Blastoise in Gen 6. No, he learns Iron Defense. Oh, okay, actually there is a way we can get Flash Cannon early. He can learn Flash Cannon with a Heart Scale. But honestly, it would probably just be easier for us just to go through the whole champion stuff, I'd say, than hunt down a Heart Scale. Unless there's just a Heart Scale you can get given to you. I'll look it up at the end of this video to see if there's an easier way you can just straight up get a Heart Scale. But if not, we'll just keep it like this. Crobat up to level 69. Nice, nice, nice. Anything this way? No, something. Oh, Star Piece. We'll take that. We got stuck for a second. Oh, Heat Rock. That's actually a pretty good item. For certain Pokemon. Oh, Sand Slash. And another thing I was about to say, I was just about to say, I think we can get Pupitar here, but I think that's one of the version exclusives. I think Pupitar and Aggron were swapped. So I don't think we can get Pupitar in this. Because Aggron, you know, is almost like a semi-pseudo-legendary. Kind of similar, but not exactly, not as strong as a real pseudo. Ooh, we'll fight this dude, I guess. Yeah. One thing I will say, there's a reason it has 2 pseudo-legendaries. It has like 2 more Pokemon that I think could have been considered pseudo-legendaries easily. Aggron easily could have been a pseudo-legendary in my opinion. Would have been a really cool one too, because that would have given us a different steel type and a different rock type, even though there was already a rock and steel pseudo-legendary when you count Metagross. But also, you know, just another cool pseudo-typing. That's something that's not a dragon, but I think fits as a pseudo. And then Flygon, which is a dragon, but I think easily could have been a pseudo. But you know, there's like that one movie where Flygon kind of fights Salamence, so you know, they both are considered, you know, like fairly good, strong Pokemon, so I think they could have easily both been pseudos as well. But you know, that's already the game where you get 2 pseudos, so. Graveler. I did not realize we are almost out of PP on Serve. Yeah, we'll switch Blastoise out of the front since he's clearly gotten a lot of time to shine since he's used Surf so much. We'll put Sylveon up. Sylveon still doesn't have great coverage, but Moonblast pretty much KOs anything we find, I assume. I think it's down in this cave when we're pretty close. Because the video I watched actually was on like 2 minutes, but that was somebody who I think had fought all the trainers already and had repels on. Octillery, yeah. Octillery, one Moonblast should take this thing out. One thing I am debating actually on Sylveon, I'm debating if I want to keep Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam. Moonblast for singles is way better, has better PP, can get the defense drop. But Dazzling Gleam, if we do doubles, can hit 2 Pokemon, but also, I know moves that hit 2 Pokemon are also a little weaker when they hit 2 Pokemon. So, and I mean, Moonblast would still be good for doubles, you know, it's just, it would be better for targeting 1 Pokemon, but you know, if there was 2 Pokemon on the field you'd want to hit with Dazzling Gleam, Dazzling Gleam would definitely be better than, ooh, Soft Sand, that's a good item. Can we go down this path? I was gonna say, I figure there's something down here. We'll take a Moonstone. Nothing we really plan on evolving with the Moonstone just yet, but we'll for sure take it. Another layer on. I don't know what shiny Aggron looks like, but I would definitely love to get a shiny Aggron. That would be a Pokemon that would be awesome to get. Okay. Yeah, I think it's down somewhere in this cave. Oh, awesome. This will be a fighting trainer, so Dazzling Gleam will hit like a truck. Throw. So I'm guessing she uses Throw and Salt. I think these were version exclusives in Black and White. I remember, I was kind of weird, I don't know, I always felt kind of weird about these Pokemon even when they were first introduced, and I was somebody who like started with Black and White. But, I don't know, they were always kind of interesting to me. Just, oh, actually, Conkeldurr. It is a different Unova fighting type, but not the one I was expecting. Yeah, I'm not for sure if this is the case, but just appearance-wise, I would assume Sawk is a little faster and Throw's a little bit more bulky. But maybe they have almost the exact same stat distribution. But they're definitely some of the most like humanoid Pokemon. And that's somebody who's a Gen 5 defender. And I know a lot of people love Gen 5 now, but I've like, since that was like the game I like really started on, I've always loved Gen 5. Oh, I think this was just a way to avoid a trainer. Durant. I know Durant actually can get Truant, so I think it actually gets 2 abilities though, so you're not like locked into Truant. Maybe you are. Maybe there's 2 different options, but I think it has 2 options. But I know Truant is definitely one of them, so that's rough. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing there's something here. No, maybe not. Another Durant. Okay, is there something up here? Oh, it is a slide down path. Okay, honestly, after I get Shadow Ball, I might just leave this cave because I don't think there's anything else we need in here. And I don't think we'll have to come back down here again, so if I'm wrong, that'll suck, but, you know, I guess we will at least have defeated some of the trainers to get down through here. Oh, I think he might get Zygarde down here eventually, so we'll probably have to come back down here later anyways. Dang. Yeah, I'm probably just going to keep Moonblast, because most of the fights we'll do are singles anyway. For doubles, Moonblast is still good. And the only time we'll really do doubles if we do like any like of those like one like end of game fights. Okay, I think this is it actually. If I can get down to it. Please be right. Please be Shadow Ball. Oh. This might be Noibat or something. Oh, Ariados. I actually really like Ariados. I've not ever used it or anything and never really like considered using it. Actually, I maybe considered using it once on a Heart Gold playthrough, but it is a cooler looking Pokemon that I've not used before. But I think it is pretty bad. But you know, it wouldn't be the first time I've used a Pokemon that isn't the best stat wise. Just because I like it. There we go, Shadow Ball. Yeah, we're gonna get out of this cave. I know there's probably some more cool stuff that we could probably find in this bottom layer. I mean, we are already here, but okay, we'll look around for just 1 second and see if there's any items or anything we can pick up, because maybe there's something cool that I'd like. Another Lairon. But luckily Umbreon can dig us right out of here real soon. Oh, yeah, let's just go ahead and teach Shadow Balls with these Mons. Yeah, really, really excited about Shadow Ball. And it's going to be going on 2 of my Pokemon, actually. Oh, wow, it can go on just about everybody. But it's going on Sylveon. Umbreon, you would almost think Shadow Ball would be good, but Dark and Ghost have like such similar coverage that I just don't see a reason to do it. So Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, we'll get rid of Quick Attack. And we're also going to teach it to Delphox. Delphox, honestly, I could easily see having stuff like Shadow Ball, obviously. Delphox almost reminds me like a ghost because she's like almost like a witch to me. So, having stuff like Shadow Ball, like in ghost type moves, just makes a lot of sense to me. Okay. One thing, I'm just gonna do this. This is more of just like I'm gonna put Grass Knot at the bottom. That's more of just a what's the term I'm trying to think of? It's like almost like an aesthetic thing of wanting that there. Another layer on. Okay, let's run from this. Okay, actually, I think I saw there's a double battle right here. Let's see, are the evolutions? They're probably up front anyways, yeah. We'll fight this double battle, see if there's anything behind it. And if not, we'll get out of this cave. I don't want to stay in this cave any longer than we have to anyways. Nidoking and Nido. Oh, that's a really cool pair. I actually really like that. Really not ideal for our evolutions, though, other than the fact that we have such high stats now. We'll actually use Shadow Ball. Nidoqueen's more bulky, Nidoking's more offensive, so yeah, let's just get rid of the Nidoking right away. Dig obviously would be super effective, but, and I think we're just going to be able to get rid of this Nidoking pretty fast. So let's just get rid of it. Oh yeah, and dang, that took that a lot better than I thought. I think this might have Poison Point, which I am a little worried about. Oh, I knew it. The amount of times that this has happened in this series where I've been like, it could have Poison Point. Oh, Synchronize actually would have hit, but... yeah, that just shows how strong the Nidos are, because there's a weaker level, or a lower level, a substantially lower level than Sylveon, and that didn't one-shot. But, you know, it's not stab still, but... and we are actually going to get a move on Sylveon that would be super effective on these. We are going to try to get Psyshock or something, I believe, so... Sylveon will be able to cover for her psychic weakness pretty soon. Yeah, love having that. I know I mention it every time, and that's why I put them up. Having the evolutions up in front, like when it's a double battle, I just think it looks so awesome. Okay, is there anything cool that they're hiding? 2 pathways. Here's something. Please be a cool item since we went all the way back in this cave. Durant. If Sylveon learned some kind of fire move, that would be crazy. Then we could cover our steel weakness. That would be awesome. Like Mystical Fire or something. But Sylveon's already really solid. Iron Plate. I don't know what we'd use that for, but I think that could be useful. Oh, here's a little... please just be an item or something behind here. Okay, I think this is the way you get this, not Xerneas for your Veltal, Zygarde, so I'm just going to fight this guy and then we'll get out of this cave for real. Okay, Shadow Ball, I think 2 Shadow Balls, because I think this thing probably is sturdy anyways, so it'll probably take 2 anyways, so hopefully we do about half. We'll have to do 3. Earth Power, that won't do too much, we're pretty specially bulky, yeah, and so much higher level. Honestly, kind of surprised how little Shadow Ball's doing, but, you know, I guess I'm kind of, like, thinking Sylveon's a little bit more powerful than she actually is, because we've been using Moonblast, which is higher damage and stab. But I think Probopass would resist Fairy, so... just going to try to make sure Zygarde's here. Yep, let's see. Yep, Zygarde is definitely behind there, so we'll definitely have to come back to this cave. So yeah, Umbreon, we'll dig right out of here. Love having Dig. Dig is, at some points I always feel like it's just a worse Earthquake, but then in games where you can use it like this, I'm like, oh, Dig is awesome. Because it just saves you from having escape ropes. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go to the Pokemon Center, heal, call it a video. Next video is going to be more or less the same. Going back, just trying to get some more of these items and stuff we need. There's a few more, definitely the items. I know we need leftovers for sure. I want to get leftovers on Umbreon, and there's a few more things I want to get. And there's still a few more TMs, like Payback. So yeah, next video is going to be more or less the same thing. Hopefully we'll go a little quicker, because we won't have to spend a bunch of time trying to hunt like a barrel and going through that cave. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Also, I will say, another upcoming video that I could do, I actually could have done this for like the last 2 videos. I did recently get some cards. I bought some singles and 1 sealed thing, but honestly, I've decided I'm just going to wait till I can get some product that I can open just to throw in with the video, because I think that'll make it more fun. Maybe it might just be a single booster pack or 2, but that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm out. Next few videos, some more of this. The next video is probably just going to be more of this, and then after that, we're going to, what was I going to say? We're going to do some card stuff. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'm out.